Bringing you today in history and some global observances. On this day, 1992, Croatia and Slovenia are internationally recognized as independent nations by the European Community on January 15, 1992, marking a significant step in the breakup of Yugoslavia, with both joining the United Nations later that year. This recognition followed their declaration of independence in 1991 and came after intense diplomatic efforts, with Germany and other EC members playing key roles despite ongoing conflict in the region. 1973, Nixon orders ceasefire in Vietnam. President Richard Nixon announced a unilateral halt to bombing North Vietnam, signaling major progress in Paris peace talks. Though the official full ceasefire and troop withdrawal agreement came later, it was signed on January 27, 1973, ending direct U.S. involvement but not the conflict itself. On this day, 1929, birth of Martin Luther King Jr., the influential American Baptist minister, civil rights leader, and Nobel Peace Prize laureate, was born on this day, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia, and became famous for his nonviolent activism and iconic speeches like "I Have a Dream." He led the civil rights movement, advocating for racial equality, and was assassinated in 1968, but his legacy led to a national holiday honoring him. To some global observances, get to know your customer day, encouraging businesses to deepen customer relationship by learning their needs, preferences, and feedback through surveys, social media engagement, Q&As, or even frontline shifts to build loyalty and tailor services. It's a chance to reconnect personally, like old local shops, and make customers feel valued, boosting retention and growth. This day is also observed as Humanitarian Day, to honor aid workers who risk their lives to help people in crisis, commemorate those who died in service, and raise awareness about humanitarian needs. Established by the UN after the 2003 Baghdad bombing that killed 22 aid workers, including Sergio Vire de Mello, it's a day to recognize the dedication to humanitarians, advocate for the vulnerable, and demand protection and accountability for aid workers. National Fresh Squeezed Juice Day, to promote the health benefits, vibrant flavor, and natural goodness of juice made directly from fruits and vegetables, encouraging people to choose unprocessed drinks for vitamins and antioxidants, especially as a healthy start of the new year. It honors the simple, pure of consuming or produce, highlighting the difference from pasteurized, bottled juices and encouraging healthier habits. So do well to stop taking in carbonated, bottled, and fizzy drinks. This day is also observed as Wikipedia Day, serving as a global event for volunteers and fans together, share experiences, train newcomers, and honor the free knowledge movement and the collaborative spirit behind the world's largest online encyclopedia. It's a day for celebrating the project's growth and impact, discussing its future and encouraging contributions to the vast volunteer-driven resource. Lastly, National Pothole Day, an observance that highlights the ever-growing problem of potholes on our roads. There is nothing more irritating than trying to avoid potholes while while driving down the road. National Pothole Day was established to bring attention to the ever-increasing pothole menace on our highways. So this is a wake-up call to the government and also to the right ministries involved. And that's all for today on Today in History and some observances live on Ghana Talks Breakfast Show.